Well, we're back trying to take down Naboo and hopefully end this war against them as quickly as we possibly can. Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again trying to take down Naboo. Things have been going pretty well, to say the least. We're actually just going to turn these guys around, and, you know, since they seem to want to try and fight us there, perfectly willing to entertain that. We've also got these guys jumping up to here because they have decided to try and bombard Bannister Star again. They've assembled quite a large force, although nowhere near a large enough force to actually really threaten us. It's almost cute, though, that they think that they can threaten us. Right, apparently you have no orders. Why do you have no orders? Okay, there we go. That would be why. Right, so... Right, just give this sort of 5 days for them to sort themselves out. Yep, and then you go over there. At least one of our armies are invading. Oh, right, yeah. We're invading Ninzan so that we can try and lock this down. There we go. And so that planet is on lockdown, which is great. Anything going on here that we need to be aware of? Not really, no. Anything over here? Again, not really, no. Here, what is this? This is, again, not really, no. Although, we're going to jump this fleet back just to... Actually, no, we're not. We're going to jump this fleet over to here. And we're going to try and break down a couple of these as well. Right, so, let's see, how are things going? So this is going to be our main focus. And then, actually... right, what you's doing at present, not an awful lot. So, you guys are going to enter orbit around here. I think by the time they're back, they'll have taken down those 3 fleets. Yep, great. And you are going to take down Sadalik as well. I think we should be in a pretty darn good position. How are we doing in terms of this? We're nearly there. We're nearly at the point where we can fight. At least one hostile is present there. Need to take these guys down sooner rather than later, ideally. And, yep, there we go. And theirs is involved as well, I believe. Great. So, let's try and see just how much we can take them down. Hopefully, quite a fair bit, given that, you know, we do over double, have over double this in effect strength against them. And we've got our allies coming in as well. Yeah, there we go. I think they probably... I don't think I actually killed them as such as they decided to just run. But, you know what? We'll deal with that. Right, so... You guys. Well, one of you guys do that. The other one of you needs to jump over to here, I think. And, yeah, and take out this over here. So we're at 70-odd%, so, you know... 78%. So we could, well, take down most of them except for that planet, unfortunately. But that is going to change pretty quickly because once we've taken down a few more planets and we can force them back just a little bit further, specifically here, I think is going to be a big turning point for us. And then obviously we've got Alzok as well. Yeah, I'm liking how this is all looking, to be honest, and so I think we should be able to crush them with any luck. Ooh. What's that? I don't know. They're trying to attack us. And yet, I can't see anything. Why can't I see anything? That is really confusing. Fine. Whatever that is, I'm going to choose to believe that was some technology and not something which had gone wrong with the game. Just because if it is something that's gone wrong with the game, then I'm going to be quite annoyed. Right. Use come and basically force them off. Just accept that we own these planets now. Give up is pretty much what we're trying to tell them. Jump back to here, and is this one ready to go? Yep, this is ready to go. So use, embark, and then crush these guys. Not embark, land your forces, or freeze. You know, one of the two. Come on, You can figure this out. How are we doing in terms of the bottoms as well? About 5.5 years. A little bit of a while. Still to go on that one, but, you know. Who's that? Nah, it's nothing really too much to worry about with that one. Resources are getting better as well. Our resources are not doing as bad as they were. They're still not doing great. We are still in a minus, but we're not in as much of a minus as we were, and hopefully in 5 years that should completely reduce that minus, which reducing that minus completely would be absolutely amazing, and that would be pretty much perfect for us. Not going to probably happen, but, you know, enter orbit, use guys around there, yep, and then jump back over to here, and these guys, yep. So it's the first naval fleet, yeah. Jump use guys over, get use guys, I think, yeah, we'll have use go and attack these here. So what are we at? 75. Right, and we are, I believe, hopefully with any luck, forcing them back. What are you doing? Are you trying to, yep. So Bannister Star is the one that they seem absolutely determined. No, they're pretty much, they're fine, actually. What about here? Anything? Yeah, why not? Let's go and have you guys take those guys out. And you are going to jump over to here, actually. And you're going to take out that. And we're going to risk this. And we're going to probably get everything way too spread out. But we're going to give it a go anyway. Because why not? Is basically the long and short of it. I think we're in a pretty good position, and we're beating them back quite a fair bit, so I'm not too worried at the minute. Although this will be the time when, you know, I actually overextend and everything goes horribly wrong, and I get a bit too cocky. It has happened in the past and will happen in the future, so, you know, not always the best idea, but something like this, you know, is going to have a pretty big impact on, you know, Naboo, and will put us in a really good stead. So it's something that I think you know, the benefits outweigh the risks. Basically, would be how I'd sort of describe it, and so that's something that we are willing to do. Thankfully, seems to have paid off okay. And use, what's going on here? Right, I'm tempted to jump use guys back to one of these places. Actually, no. No, I think you'll be fine there. Well, maybe not fine there, but you know, you get what I mean. What's that? That is a 2,000 strength fleet? No. I was considering moving them up to the north, but we're not going to do that. We're going to jump this down, not to there, but we're going to jump this down to here, maybe. Yeah, move that down to there. Force them off that one, I think, would probably be a good idea, and would probably be the safest one. Right, so what are we at? 76%, 83. Right, so you guys are going to try and take them down. Yep. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet. And I mean, that Corvette doesn't stand a chance. That was, I mean, almost cruel. Almost. Not cruel enough, but almost. And what are we at? 91%. And what are they? Minus 10. So, pretty soon they are going to be willing to accept this, actually. You guys are actually going to jump down to there. I think. Where are you? You're there. Yeah, you will go down to... Oh, that's only a military station. That's not anything that actually has anything in it. So, yeah, you go down to Naboo. Right. What's going on here? Okay, they're trying to... I don't know whether what they're trying to do, really. I feel like they're trying to draw us out, but you know what? Fine, draw us out all you want. You're still going to get crushed. And it's not really going to benefit you all that much in the long run. Use? Yep. Right. Land all of these forces. And then move on to the next planet. Right. So they're gonna, I think they're gonna crush them relatively easily. Yes, they are. And actually, let's just jump over and check this while the game's paused to 61 months. It's getting there. It's taking a bit of a while, but it's very, 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 very slowly getting to a point where, you know, they can actually be officially integrated into the Empire. And how long is this? This is steadily taking longer and longer. It feels like every single time this pauses like this. It's really annoying and really frustrating, but I suppose what can you really do? Eventually it will get caught up. There we go. Right, great. So the enemy planet, and we're down to... we lost 2%, but technically we gained 5%. Right, -4. So, you guys, embark all of you, and then have yous jump over to there. The Dark Fleet... oh, wait a second, the Dark Fleet isn't actually doing anything. There we go, 100%. So, all of those... false demands. Best possible outcome. And so... the Nabooian hierarchy. Nabooian. Yes. That is definitely a word. So, you guys... demand vassalization, we must be at peace. We can't because of these guys here. Well, that's annoying. Right. So, Dark Fleet, Fleet Vengeance, First Naval Fleet, and Task Force Hammer are all going to go to there, and you are going to go, and you are going to jump to here. So basically, all of our people are going to come over here, and we're going to end this war, and we're going to show them exactly why you don't mess with us, and why you don't try and rebel when you are a vassal of the Sith. You'd think they'd know this, but apparently they don't, and so they're going to regret it. But they're probably going to still keep trying to do it. So, let's have a look. Just what did we get? Well, Alonzok didn't get very much there. That, however, solid chunk. And that, once we are able to bring it into our force, will get us closer to 180. So, we are still less than 100, less than 50% of the galaxy is owned by the Sith, but there is still enough of it owned by the Sith to really be a case that the Sith are not going to fall anytime soon, I think, in this timeline. In this timeline, the Sith are the ones who really do have a lot of power and a lot of control, and that is exactly what we want. And, the Sith here, this is going to be a case of this is something that will be remembered for a very long time. The Sith up here, you can see just how powerful they are. What on earth are you? What are you? You are our science ship. Right. So, science ship, you're going to actually jump over to... not to Drummond. Yes, no, you're going to go to Drummond Cast. You're going to assist the research there. What's this? Planetary sensor range. That is brilliant. 5% energy credits. Yes. 73 months. So it's going to take us a while, but plus 5% energy credits. The energy credits is a big thing that we need, so yes, without a doubt. There we go. So start getting us some more energy credits, because just being in war, makes it so that, you have less energy credits. And that's not good. Because, I like to be at war, but I also like to have money. I like it so that my guys are not, going bankrupt, basically. It's rather annoying. Especially as, once we do eventually have to go against the Republic, which is going to be coming. It's going to be happening some point, unfortunately, sooner rather than later. And, it's going to become painful. And it's going to be a painful war. And being able to support a larger fleet than this, we could have an awful lot larger fleet than this. This one's what? 200,000? We could have a larger fleet. But we can't because our energy credits just simply won't allow it. And that's the annoying thing. And it really shouldn't be. It really should be a case that we're able to bring the full weight of our naval capacity to bear. But apparently we can't. And I don't really know how to overcome that, to be perfectly honest at the minute. And I'm hoping that combining to get better, so not just vassals, but having people actually integrated into our empire will give us more energy credits from them. I'd imagine that it should do, but I'm not 100% certain. Right. And then once, that enough people are integrated, eventually it should become a point where we can just kind of, steamroll through, I would hope. Right. See this planet, enforce demands, best possible outcome. They've now accepted that they are ours. And they are not trying to run anymore. These guys. Demand that. What would they do? That. Empire's population. Minus 12. Distance is the main one. So let's form a defensive pact. Demand vassalization is still -12. The big one for that is distance. So, I mean, once we manage to get these guys here all joined with us, then I think it should become, kind of a bit of a moot point almost, and we won't have too much trouble with that anymore, but still. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to jump my forces back again, just to, basically, just to get everyone a chance to have a little bit of a break, to be perfectly honest. So what we're going to do is we are going to jump all these fleets back to here, because I remember that this one should now have the spaceport thing, which, yep, ship upkeep. We're also going to get you energy credits, because energy credits, basically. Engineering bakes of modifiers, cruisers, yeah, and actually, no, battleships, we're not going to give you any battleship ones at the minute. Right, and then what we're going to do, and then you guys are going to go back to Korriban and land your armies there. I don't know whether that actually makes them any cheaper. I hope it does, but I don't know for definite. So, I think is that everything going okay? Resource storage is full for our minerals. Brilliant. Our energy credits there, doing a lot better than they were in the last one, certainly. How are we doing for vassalization? Still -12. Still 12. That's a little bit annoying, but oh well. What's that? Clone commandos. Sector limits, Empire leader capacity. Empire leader capacity, that's not a terrible one. Leadership Xenos, no. Sentient resource management. Let's get that one, because better leaders. What I'd like to really do in terms of my leaders, it was something that I was looking at, is basically that I've got, actually some scientists and that are available, and I don't know why you're available. What are you? Research speed and anomaly speed, -5. You're not really all that great, but, you're there. So you agree to get rid of you, and no, decline that. 1 second. Our research is complete, but it doesn't have anybody to help with it. You know what? We're going to pop you there. Armor +5, minerals +5, explosive weapon attack speed. Let's see, 43 and 60. So, yeah, let's go with that one. And then let's go back to the leaders. The reason being is that we could get an extra... Well, actually, we will get rid of you. Possibly. We've still got Lord Prahl. What's yours? You have got... Come on. Weapons range.
Construction complete.
Evasion and ship upkeep. So you've got upkeep, which is always good. You don't have upkeep. What do you have? Kill speed. And you do have... See, this one, I'm tempted to get rid of this person and swap out for this, because, well, yes, I think that is what I'm going to do. Don't get me wrong, as much as I do like having that. Right, let's get rid of Lord Jagger. I know that they are quite powerful, but still, getting things so that it's a little bit cheaper. +400. And then you, yeah, right. So that's made actually quite a bit of a difference to the amount of energy credits that we're pulling in. The amount of energy credits we're now pulling in, 400. A lot of energy credits now, which is brilliant. So, what we want to do... we want to, first of all, activate this. Right, activate that. Right, what is this planet? It's +35. So, actually, what we're going to do is we are going to... place building with another... it's building itself up, basically, at the minute. Right. Concord Dawn has still got that. Yes, I know it does, and we'll sort out Concord Dawn at some point because it's got way too much food that it's producing. Right, so what was I doing? That was it. Leaders. So, what I want to do is I actually want to get another 2 governors. So, building construction time. Right. So, recruit him. Let's have a look. Leader experience gain. Recruit him. Could we recruit anybody? Lifespan. Right. So, we've got 2 new leaders. So, what we're going to do, we're actually going to go to our sectors and we're going to have a look. Right. What is a really nice sector in terms of its output? So, let's organize these so that, the best sectors are organized hopefully by output. And then we are going to have a look, and we're going to basically got this one and give you that. And then this one, so the Handouine is 158. And then Handouine now is 158. So actually it hasn't made any difference. But hopefully, this guy should be able to boost sort of this. It's currently giving us 50% of their energy credits and minerals. So actually, we could demand more, energy credits from these places, and that would probably have quite a big impact on exactly the amount of money that's coming in. And actually, that may be a way we could balance it out. It's a risky one, but maybe taxing our people slightly higher would allow us to actually be able to support that larger military. Something worth thinking about and considering. But we'll have to come back to that in the next episode. And if you do want to see that, do be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you aren't already a subscriber here at EGEM. As always, I'm Etharal, and I shall see you next time.